Hey everybody, welcome to Los Lost Boys. Holy fuck, we are back. It's been a while. I'm here with two new people today too. Not really new. Tyler the Collector, he's back.
Back again.
Probably back for good. And then
Hopefully.
I got special get Matt Dotson. Am I allowed to say your name?
Yeah,
You
I
said
don't
it.
mind. Yeah. No call on that.
I could bleep it out though too, I got that technology.
He could, but he wouldn't.
Yeah. I could. I'm not going to.
I don't mind, man. It's cool. More people that know me, the better.
It says our names on here.
Oh yeah, it does.
Shit.
I got warrants and shit, man.
Yeah.
We sound like idiots now.
Yeah, that's the coolest thing about this, the virus thing, though, is now that we're locked in the house, I figured out how to FaceTime with you.
Do stuff.
I haven't seen you in a while, so.
Yeah. We haven't. You switched to PC gaming, and I got rid of my Xbox, and like gaming was the only. I mean, we won't talk on the phone. Who does that really? So game, we don't game much anymore. So yeah, we just haven't chatted much, man. Other than texting, just still seems so distant.
Right. Yeah, you got to be like a weird kind of friend to like talk to each other over the phone, like when you move away. I don't know. I don't really have it. Yeah, I don't have any friends.
Anybody like that anymore.
Or just call them up. Like some of my Marine Corps buddies, I will, like if I'm like super hammered once every couple of years. But yeah, not really. Like I don't really call any of my friends just to be like, hey, how are you doing?
Yeah, well, I do that to one of our friends, but that's also just because he's my cousin. I'll call him about once every 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's family shit though.
Yeah.
But yeah, the other good thing about this is that we can finally put this shit up on YouTube.
Yeah.
And deplatform there.
And then you can immediately take it down.
I can get super drunk.
Yeah.
I don't have to drive home.
Oh yeah, because we were always responsible before about not getting drunk on the podcast.
Oh, I was.
Yeah. Naturally. So yeah, how have you guys been handling this? Tyler, you work at a hospital, man. So
yeah.
So yeah, I guess kayfabe's dead. We're not all famous podcasters and content creators. It's different for sure. Man, like it's getting progressively, like each day something changes, something goes away, something is adjusted. They've completely locked down the hospital. You can't even go, like there's just certain areas you can't even go anymore. We're sharing like our space now. Our locker room has been repurposed for all of OR. So that sucks for me because I was the only guy that had a whole locker room to himself. And now I have to share it with like 12 dudes.
Jeez.
I got fitted for my mask. That's why I'm freshly clean. That was a chore. I've never worked so hard in my life. Going up and down and
talk about shaving?
Breathing and jogging in place.
How long did you go since you last did a full clean shave like that?
It's been almost 5 years. When I first got the job, I was clean shaven because I was worried they were going to make me shave anyways. And then they were like, no, there's no policy because there's not really too many guys that do sterile processing. So it's kind of uncharted waters. They don't really know how to treat facial hair, even though these old biddies I work with got little beards under. I shouldn't say that now that we're you're gonna cut that out, Cory.
All right, marked.
Yeah, flagged.
Yep.
You guys got a show? Like this is what I wanted to bring this up to you guys. The whole latching onto a show you wouldn't normally watch just because you're like finding something that has a million seasons and you're like, oh, okay, I guess this is my thing now.
I haven't really no, I haven't. Good answer.
I've had that mentality going into a show, which was Lost, and I tell you what, for some reason I got through about 4 or 5 episodes and just didn't do it for me, so I didn't watch any more of it.
That's good because then you wouldn't get all the way to the end just to be disappointed.
Yeah.
My wife was talking about getting into Game of Thrones. I was like, don't even bother. I was like, it'll be good, but then you're just gonna get so let down. Don't even start it. And I was like, I compared it to Lost. I was like, it's gonna be just like Lost.
Well, the only thing I know about Lost is the smoke monster, and I assume that's all I need to know.
That's all I know.
That's all you're ever
Yeah.
gonna know. I don't
Yeah.
know. Who knows?
I could give you guys a million guesses. You would not guess what I'm into.
What? Oh yeah, it's probably something dumb. Tiger
It
thing.
is something stupid. Oh yeah, everyone's into Tiger King, Corey. Jeez,
I watched 30 seconds and turned it off.
that doesn't count.
Can you give us a little category? I just want one quick guess.
It's on Disney Plus. Has it?
Oh, of course it does.
Which is a curveball because it's not a traditional. You wouldn't think Disney when you think of it.
Is it a TV show?
Yeah. And it's not even the primary TV show. It's a spinoff of that TV show.
Ooh, these are really good hints.
Huh.
It's a reality show. I'll give you that too.
Oh.
Wow, I don't even know what's on Disney Plus.
So it's a Wicked Tuna Outer Banks.
Fucking wicked. I get it. I can understand that. I can get on that.
Yeah.
My wife turned it on, and I watched like 2 episodes just to kind of be like, okay, whatever. And then it was like, okay, you can't watch this without me anymore. I don't know why.
Is it just about them fishing?
Yeah, it's stupid. It's so stupid. It's the same thing every episode.
Yeah, that's not as dumb as I thought you were gonna go though.
That's true. That's true.
It's pretty bad. Like, I'll think back, like, what am I doing? There's so much good TV I haven't seen.
I haven't been watching shit. It sucks.
What have you been doing then? Try something about making podcasts.
Yeah. It's been a few weeks. Well, I just had my baby, so I've been kind of busy with that.
Oh,
That's my excuse.
baloney.
Yeah. Just holding her, mostly just playing video games though.
Yeah. No, every picture I've seen online, it's always Brittany posting and how she's holding the baby. I've never seen you with a baby yet, actually.
I hold her like once or twice a day, maybe. I don't know. Enough.
Did you have a baby, or is it just Brittany? I'm not sure.
What games you been playing?
Oh man, they just came out with this one called Last Oasis. I've been playing. I finally got up on this thing called Escape from Tarkov, which is like all big PC games.
Yeah, your bullshit PC games that no one's ever heard of.
Most people have heard of these.
Reach.
But most of the time, I just sit there, just super high, and look at my computer and don't do anything. That's how I spend like most of my nights. I'll just get high and just stare at my computer like I should be doing something. I want to be productive. I want to watch something, and then I just can't find anything to watch or anything to do, so I just sit there.
It's a brain break.
Yeah.
3 hours.
Yeah. I've been watching a lot of New Girl, though, I guess. That's the one TV show I've been watching. New Girl and Love from Netflix.
Love sounds familiar. What's it about?
Just
Don't tell me Love.
It's 2 people that like fall in love and shit. I think it's a Judd Apatow one. It's got that chick Britta from Community. I don't know her real name.
I think I've seen some of that.
It's like it's so good. I don't know. It's really good. I can't emphasize that enough.
You got a quirky, geeky guy, and then you got a hot, wild card of a girl who somehow meet up and get along. So yeah,
I just
Story
think
of my life.
Maybe it's love. Yeah.
I live it.
They got really good characters in it, though. Like they're both just shitty people, I guess, and it's just fun watching how they fuck up this relationship so bad. And it's like it kind of makes you like appreciate being in love. I guess it's super dumb to say, but the whole time I'm watching, it's just like, relationships are fucked up. That's mostly what it's about. You guys been watching Community yet? Now that's on Netflix? Fuck, you're so dumb.
I gotta watch Wicked Tuna, man. Them tuna ain't gonna catch themselves, Corey. Oh my God, I caught Megan watching 90 Day Fiance. Like, I get it. That's a reality show. That's fine. But there's a special spinoff of it of you're watching it, but other people are watching it and like throwing their 2 cents in. Almost like a pop-up video thing.
Like a group watch kind of thing?
Kind of, but it's like staged.
Oh.
I caught there's a comedian that was posing as a couple on it. You'd recognize him. I can't pronounce his name. He was in Stuber with Batista.
What?
Yeah.
Those are two words I've never heard of.
I can't. Yeah. I think he's Indian. I could be wrong. I could be coming across super racist right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's all I got.
It's tough.
I don't know what Stuber or Batista is.
I kind of actually think I know the person you're talking about too. It's just I'm not going to sit here and try to think of his name. It's on the tip of my tongue. I got you, Tyler.
I like that you have a creepy head in the background.
Kamal
Kamal
Najani or something like that.
Isn't he all ripped now? Like super buff?
Yeah. Because he's being in a Marvel movie.
Oh. Yeah, he's from that one show that I liked, Silicon Valley or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've seen like the things of how freaking ripped he is now, and his face is still ugly, so it's just like hat. He's got the ugliest fucking face.
Oh, that's mean.
I know. Yeah, whatever. You think he's gonna listen? Sorry.
He's an avid listener. He's the number one in Illinois, man. That's why I'm behind.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I got a mustache now, so I can talk shit.
Mm.
Yeah. Are you watching that? It's the same guys that did. It's the Super Troopers guys.
The Tacoma.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tried it.
Did you say Super Troopers?
Super Troopers.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said stupor. And I was like, that would be hilarious.
No, I tried it. I did like an episode. I can't get into TV really. I don't know. I give up.
It's weird.
Bigger TV.
Not having sports is weird.
Hasn't really affected me. I do miss hockey, I guess. I've just paid for like Hulu Live so I can watch all the hockey games, and they fucking got me, man. I had to do that dumb thing like where Hulu, if you signed up through like iTunes, you can't get like Hulu Live. I don't know. I think I explained on one of the podcasts how it's like a complete ripoff, where you're basically paying third party to get Hulu if you got it through your iPhone or whatever. So I had to like let that run out, and it finally ran out like in the middle of February. So then I went through Hulu so I can get Hulu Live. I was like, okay, cool. Now I can watch my sports and stuff now. And then as soon as I got it, they canceled sports, and I was like, great. Just fucking just paid for like a year subscription for no reason. Yeah.
You're a sucker if you're buying a year at a time.
Nah, man, save like $5 in the long run.
I'm a sucker. No, man.
You could be dead.
Sirius just screwed me. Sirius XM. They were like giving away free Echo Dots or something, and I paid for a year, and I forgot to cancel before the auto renew. So I got 2 years of useless media. Who uses Sirius anymore?
I got hit on a $125 guitar one on my phone, and it was a free app or whatever, and I was using it for a little bit, and it was like it teaches you songs or whatever and helps you tune. But then I forgot to do the cancel thing, and it was a fucking $125 for a year subscription. I was like,
oh, that would sting.
Yeah. Then called them up. I was like, dude, you guys got to take this off. This is bullshit. I don't use this thing. And they're like, well, you got to go through iTunes. And of course you can't I can't get fucking call iTunes. I'm done with iTunes, by the way. Follow us on Spotify.
What? Really?
Yeah. Do us on Spotify now. Okay. Like that.
What about Podbean?
Podbean too. Yeah.
What's easiest for them, man?
No, I don't care about them. Spotify's like the new thing. All the new podcasts, that's what everybody's moving over to, man. So we got to get on.
You're on Spotify.
Yeah, we're already on Spotify, but listen to us on it instead of iTunes.
I've got issues with Spotify, man.
Why?
I feel like I have turned the setting, the setting as soon as you turn on your computer, Spotify will pop up on opening. I feel like I have turned that off every time I've opened my computer, and it doesn't save properly. And every time I turn it on, Spotify, dude.
Just waiting for you.
Dude, it just haunts me. He's like, oh, you want to get some work done? Mm-mm.
Yeah, I get that. It is pretty annoying that it pops up every time, but I don't know. They're recommending some pretty good music, and they put us on some like playlists and stuff. So our podcast on a playlist. It's nice. Got to go Spotify. But
at least sports are canceled. Wrestling's not, and it's in a really weird spot where they're still doing it with no fans.
It is strange, yeah. The text y'all were sending last night or the other night, and you're watching on TV, man. Just there's no emotion behind it. Like
no,
they're acting like they're in, or they probably are in pain a little bit and stuff. But I mean, they're just like, and nobody's behind them. Nobody's driving them.
It doesn't work.
Well, how was WrestleMania?
There was 2 good matches, and it was the ones that were really produced like movies and not matches.
Oh, because
The Undertaker.
I kind of thought I saw you guys say it was like good.
Undertaker and AJ Styles was like a fight scene in a movie, and then the Bray Wyatt, John Cena thing was like an acid trip. He took him through his career and pointed out all his flaws, and they did a really good job of making John Cena look like he did back then. It's cool for what it was. I mean, it's better than watching them fake fight in front of no one.
Are they still doing like the weekly program or whatever?
They're trying, man. It's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like how some of the sports things, I caught myself watching it on Twitch today, but they had a couple pitchers on playing the show against each other. I caught myself watching that for a while because it was just interesting because they were like commentating like what pitch they're about to throw and why. And it's like, it's nice to see like an athlete like go through, because usually I just fucking throw the ball. Like, but and they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna throw a fucking changeup over and away this time, and he's gonna fall for it. And it was nice to see like the mindset behind. That was kind of cool.
Yeah,
but yeah, like Twitch has been just flooded with like celebrities and athletes.
Oh yeah,
so I was talking podcasting.
Podcast numbers are down because no one's commuting. But Twitch has been flooded with celebrities now.
Yeah.
It was like the same thing with podcast was like a year ago when all of a sudden it just became every celebrity comedian had a podcast.
Yeah, that's why I took a couple weeks off,
Let the market settle before you started putting content back out there.
Really find your groove in your market and
I just got to wait till like it's all saturated, like everything gets completely saturated so that way I can sit right on top.
You come in with that salt and dry everything up. Man.
Right. Yeah. Super salt. And it took me a while to figure out how to do this, surprisingly.
Yeah, Zoom. Who knew? It's been around for years.
This is how I should have been podcasting the whole time, though. Like, just not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Now we all got cool backgrounds. Dottie's got a head in the background.
Well, speaking of, I kind of like your guys' background. Yeah, shit, we got a fucking war hero. We got a collector of the rarest items on the planet, and I've got a silicone head with some metal and wood on my wall, so my dogs don't chew my drywall.
So they don't. So they don't chew drywall?
Yeah, well, we used to keep our pups down here. We attempted to for maybe a day or two, and we have a pitch, our pay mix, and he had fun with the drywall. So that's you see the wood and the metal flashing and stuff back there. That is to restrict that. So yeah, war hero and collector of all rare items and metal
rarities,
wood patcher, and head collector.
It's like a scene from Dexter is what your room looks like.
Yeah, like a murder room.
Yeah.
I'll hold up on that. I can't do that. Let's reach further into the podcast before that happens. And I guarantee you, Shark, as soon as I show it to you, you're gonna know what it is. We're doing it now.
Okay. Is that a butthole?
Oh God.
I knew you would say butthole. It looks like a butthole, but it is not a butthole.
What is that thing?
It's just a stoma. Just something they can.
The fuck's a stoma?
Tyler,
like a cancer thing?
pretty well. Well, they pretty
Oh.
much sew your intestines to your skin, so you don't poop out your butthole. You poop out this little hole. You got a little colostomy or some sort of a bag there. And so what you see here are the intestines sticking out of the skin.
So it's like a second butthole.
It is actually. It's exactly what it is.
That's awesome. I'm
I
glad you had that on hand.
Dude, I have buttholes on hand all day.
This is why we brought him in.
Yeah. The butthole talk was lacking the last few episodes.
That is true. That is true. I've noticed a difference.
There's only a few things that we know, man. That's one of them. So.
Buttholes. I can make a mean butthole.
Mm-hmm. 3D printing those things. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. It's a cool setup. It's a cool setup. I don't have one of the 3D printers that do the silicone, like the soft silicone printing. I think those are a little out of my price range right now. But you guys need some D&D figurines I've been trying to create for you for like 2 years now, man. Let me know.
I just found a whole bunch for like $15 that were all like the 3D models, and I was like,
But you know what? They don't mean shit because they weren't made by your friend.
I know. No, I mean, you'll have to make them. I just buy the 3D models.
Oh, you went on like Turbo Squid or Thingiverse and you paid for them?
I haven't paid for them yet, no.
Okay.
But they put stuff like that out all the time with like the D&D shit. They'll like have like the 3D model where all you do is download it and then print it yourself.
Yeah. It's really convenient, actually.
Those are pretty sweet. Technology's crazy now. You just make your own fucking figurines and shit.
Yeah, I don't even know how to. My head would explode if I could just make what I wanted.
Yeah,
dude, I can make you some knockoff of your figurines.
I want some knockoff LJNs. I'm gonna start an LJN collection. I need the knockoffs. They're so expensive now.
That's like my whole knowledge of like 3D printers. I feel like you just make anything all the time. I just don't know how they work, so I'm just like, oh, that's cool. You just make whatever you want all the time.
I really don't know how they work.
Should I?
Don't they?
I mean, it's your
know
thing.
How mine works?
Yeah.
Okay. So, oh god, I'm gonna get graphic with my hands, and y'all are gonna laugh. It's gonna be funny. So, you've got imagine string on a spool. You've got what's called filament, which is plastic on a spool, which feeds into your 3D printer, and on the top of the 3D printer is the mechanical device, which is engineered to follow a certain path to print this out. But what it does is it has a hot end. The extrusion gets really, really hot, feeds the plastic down and through the extruder, and then it prints onto the bed layer by layer, and it raises up maybe a 100th of a millimeter, like every layer it does. So it just heats up the plastic and prints layer by layer.
So it's kind of like
it poops it out.
It's kind of like drawing a pyramid. I don't know. I imagine it as like drawing like a pyramid.
Yeah.
Or building up like a pyramid. I don't know why. I don't know why it has to be a pyramid, but.
Well, yeah, I mean the layering system of the Great Pyramids, same system. But I mean they have different styles of 3D printing. Some of the ones that are a lot more expensive are a lot more accurate and precise, and really give you a good 3D print. But the other ones, man, way out of my price range. But yeah, I mean there's like 12 different types of 3D printing technologies out there.
Wow.
Damn, that's out of your price range, and you're our 1% friend too.
Yeah, I am best friends with Paul Dotson. So.
Yeah. The famous philanthropist, Paul Dotson.
Yeah, he's a distant cousin.
But yeah, I guess, yeah. So how long does that shit take? A while?
A while. Dude,
what an open-ended question.
A while?
I'm not an interviewer. What can I say?
Oh shit! I mean, it depends on the print, man. I mean, the shortest one I've done is maybe 3 or 4 hours. Longest one I've done is like 8 days.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So yeah, it does take a while.
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely.
So a perfect question. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Need to make some LLB merchandise with it.
It's true. The brand of this 3D printer, but I've had some issues with it. Every 3D printer that you own, you are going to have to fine tune yourself and really know the ins and outs of it, man, because they're very intricate and very picky about how they operate. And the engineers at the company that you purchased it from don't always know exactly what's wrong with it. So
An engineer not knowing what's up? That's weird.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Would have never guessed that. Shout out to future guest Chris.
What type of engineer is he again? Is it like civil or
Stupid.
Stupid
He makes roads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, the stupid one, which is basically all of them. I'm pretty against. I'm against engineers 100%. That's all I know.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I had a topic.
I doubt it.
Yeah. What do you guys think are some of the long-term effects? Like, we were talking about this in the text group.
Oh yeah.
Will shaking hands go away after this?
Somebody just fart.
No, I apologize. I went and got a bottle of bourbon specifically for this.
Oh,
So
nice.
the cork.
I don't know. Why would the hand? I guess I don't know. This whole social distancing is supposed to go on for a while, though. So,
I mean, do we need the handshake?
Why not? It's like a nice gesture. You can.
I could see
you get the you get the feel of a man when you shake his hand.
No,
you fucking read his eyes.
Baby hand.
Nah, man, you gotta like read his eyes and how tough, like feel how soft his fucking hands are. Know if you can fight him.
No,
or
he
not.
doesn't work. Yeah.
You're like, this guy doesn't fucking fight. I know that.
I think it'll potentially evolve, though. I mean, we're already, on a maybe 60-40 avenue for the fist bump. So,
yeah.
and I can recall at a time when handshakes were, forearms. When I do handshakes, I do, a index finger, a little bit further than the wrist. But I mean, yeah, they used to do forearm to forearm.
We're just slowly getting away from each other.
Yeah, just slowly distancing ourselves.
Damn, so
Let's wait.
I'm super evolved then. I used to do one with my buddy where we did the fingertips. And the lighter you can hit each other's fingertips, the better the handshake.
Oh, yeah.
That's the worst.
We can bring those ones back.
Dude, you get so much shit hidden underneath your fingernails. I hope you're not.
You're just flicking it into the air.
Yeah.
I don't have fingernails. I chew them off.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
They all fall off because I don't shower.
Ugh.
Hey, I'm not sick yet, so it is what it is.
You're doing something right.
Yeah.
I was thinking also like stuff like Comic-Con and like the Arnold. That shit's never happening like it was ever again. People packed into a room like that. We went to the Arnold Expo like in 2015 or 16, and I've never been in such a big building, but so condensed in together.
Yeah,
that ain't gonna happen anymore.
I guess it could if they'd find like a fucking cure-all, right?
Well, I think people are just gonna be so much more aware of like germs. I don't want your germs anymore.
I mean,
cooties. We call them cooties.
Because
technical term, cooties.
I don't see people like all of a sudden being like, "Oh yeah, we don't want to make a whole bunch of money anymore," because that's most of what this stuff is.
I also didn't think they would cancel everything.
Yeah, that's true. I was a little surprised they did. I mean, we have like flattened the curve now, but so they said we're like hitting peak right now, aren't we?
At work, they told us last week that 2 weeks from now, our area would be peaked. That's what they were prepping for.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind like not having big ass gatherings. That's like the one thing that really bothers me is having a whole shit ton of people around. So I'm down for it. It's
another thing I thought.
Go ahead.
I thought everyone it's gonna be like Japan. People are just always gonna have masks. Like there's always gonna be the certain people that always wear masks out in public.
Yeah, ugly people. That's good though. I mean, it fits you. I'm glad that you're doing it now.
When you get in your mask, Cory.
I don't need one, man. Beautiful. That's why we're on YouTube now. Me and my purple teeth. No, it's kind of funny just to see like how exposed some of these companies are. That they're like, oh damn, we can legit work from home 100% of the time.
Oh, that's another thing. Yeah.
And how they like force people to go in when they really don't fucking need to. Like,
yeah.
Well, they kind of need to because, dude, I mean, when you work at home, I imagine maybe the first 2 weeks you're responsible and you actually do shit. But
right.
dude, after a year, you know damn well you're gonna slack.
Oh,
and
I'm not gonna name names, but you know people.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to do it at all. Like I don't have the discipline. You know,
it's so rough.
I don't even have the discipline like at work and I work like a manual labor, and I don't even have the discipline to work all the time.
Yeah, if I didn't have, a couple of kids to keep in my mind, to support a wife and a family, like I'm working from home, I don't know what my motivation would be. I'd be buying another Xbox and getting back on there.
Right. Yeah. I would just end up playing shit all day. So kudos to all the people who stay home and actually work.
The people that are screwed are those people that have like their work monitors their computer. So like they can see if you're active on it.
I don't know if you'd be screwed though, because like that's your motivation to actually work though.
Yeah, but you know darn well like there's even on those jobs, there's points where you're like, I don't have anything to do. And everyone has less now than ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no golden employee who's never going to do something on a work computer.
No, there's like one guy. There's definitely.
Yeah.
There's one guy calling.
I think you're related to him.
Is there anything you want me to do? Is there anything you want me to do? God. And he should be first to be tested. He should be a guinea pig if a vaccine works. LLB, I can say stuff like that.
Hell yeah. Sure. I like it.
Oh, movie theaters. That was a big one. They ain't never coming back like they were. Not because like
shit's done
social
anyway.
Distancing, but because they're all going to collapse right now.
You're literally the only guy that likes that shit. So
I don't like it though. Like I'd prefer if the movies just were something I could watch at home immediately.
Yeah, like it'd be way better.
You don't have to listen to people talking, crying babies.
Sometimes, the jokes and things that are screamed out loud are kind of add to some of the comedy and stuff in the movie.
Comedies are different. That's a little more acceptable during a comedy, but like Avengers Endgame, everyone needs to shut their mouth.
Yeah, that's true.
Why? What's that about?
It's about the Bible.
Oh, yeah. Sounds about right.
It's just as real.
Damn, LOB Tyler's out.
Yeah. I feel like I had a few things actually jotted down for a guest. Am I allowed to do that?
Oh, it's encouraged because everybody knows I don't put work into this.
And I didn't know until noon today that this was a thing happening tonight.
Oh, you know what? I didn't either.
Tyler's about to become a staple of the show too.
Big changes.
Because my former co-host fucking doesn't have internet.
Tell him to get his ass to a McDonald's parking lot and sit there on his phone. Make us laugh because I love Todd, man.
Oh yeah, I do too. But it's just a lot easier to replace him. So
that's true. It takes two.
The only requirement was a working internet connection.
It's not that much to ask. Like, just have the goddamn internet, guy. It's fucking 2020.
I don't know how a human being doesn't.
Especially now, like during isolation.
A good point is if you have a cell phone with service, I get.
Yeah.
But
So I asked him too. I was like, you got a good connection and unlimited data? Because I don't want to like eat your data up if you're going to do it over your phone. And he said, good connection, not unlimited data. So I was like, all right, man, you're out. You're done. But
I've cut my data usage down to about 3 gigs every 2 months.
I don't think I've ever looked.
That's a Corona thing though.
Yeah, you're home all the time.
Yeah. I worked from home before too, so
Oh, God.
Nothing's changed for him. So
It's just the kid. We have to find activities for the kids to get their energy out. We used to have swimming for my daughter, and my son's only 5 months old, but get to the library, go for a walk, and things of that nature. But you're stuck inside. They have the playgrounds wrapped up, and you can't do
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
taking sports away from the kids sucked too, because that was like a good way to like get all that energy out. Like, and now
I took the kids over to the school, and in like the football field, we threw the football around, and that was a nice little break for them because they have it even rougher than I do. At least I get to go. Like if I want to go somewhere, like even work, it's at least doing something or going to the store. They haven't left the house for anything other than that in weeks.
Yeah,
I had the youngest come up to me and be like, I need time away from my brother. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yeah. I've been trying to take my son out, like, because we live over by like a river, so we just been doing like river walks every day. That's been nice, but like, but still, it's not enough to like take the energy out.
Yeah,
most of it's just Fortnite. Honestly, he just plays a bunch of Fortnite, but
nothing wrong with that, brother.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie though. I'm like amazed at the way kids play video games compared to the way we did. Just because like he's got Fortnite or whatever, we go on there and we play like the battle royale and we all kill each other and fight and play right. But you've played with your son Tyler, like both of your sons, and you know how like they just don't play the same as we do. And like, dude, half the time he's on there, I'm almost jealous that we didn't have it as kids, because he goes on the creative mode and they play like how we would play outside when we were kids.
They role play. They call it role playing.
Oh yeah. I don't know
because my kids do it. Yeah, my kids do it with GTA and Red Dead.
Yeah, it's super neat. Like, because they basically go on like this Fortnite creative mode and they play how we used to play as kids outside, except they have like all the tools to build the shit your imagination. Like we used to use our imagination to do it,
right? And a Nerf gun.
Yeah, and a Nerf gun, and they just build that shit. Like he sits there and they play tag and they play hide and seek and stuff on Fortnite, and it's just like, wow, it's amazing just to watch their imaginations go work, like through a video game. Like you would think like a video game, like, oh, you shouldn't be in there playing a video game but he's actually being more social now. Like,
oh yeah, I've played with your son who's he doesn't talk to me at all in real life.
But yeah, you get him on Fortnite and he won't shut up.
Yeah. Poop head.
It's crazy.
I've never been called poop head more than he has called me poop head.
Yeah, he's on there just like, because I'll go on and like just make sure his friends are like not some fucking weirdo adult, basically. I'll go on there and it's just like he's got 10 like 6-year-olds and they're all going around playing tag in Fortnite, and they don't play the game how I would imagine you're supposed to play,
Right, yeah.
That's even better.
Yeah, which is, it's nice. It's cool to see. They play like Guess Who.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Like, it's neat.
Their ability to manipulate the game and actually find new functions for it and still use their imagination that's incredible, actually, to hear.
Yeah, because I'm sitting there walking them through the woods with him. I'm like, yeah, back in my day, we used to come out to the woods and we'd have
cane. You just picked up.
But we had to build our own bases. We didn't have no fancy B button to hit.
No, the base was provided and you couldn't go in certain areas.
Yeah.
It is nuts. And it's not like people will try to spin that as a negative, but it's just different. It's not a negative it's just different.
Yeah, that's true.
Like going outside, you can't replicate like that, but there's definitely something to this socially for them, playing online and talking to each other.
Yeah, because I mean, I can't play socially online. I
don't like playing with strangers at all. I won't.
I've never been like, I'm in a game where like it hurts you to play by yourself. And I still play by myself because I just don't want to. I don't want to fucking talk to new people and make friends. Like, I'm so against it. And like, he's on here, and I went on and I was listening to his friend. He's got like this kid. He's like clearly from New York and shit. Like, he's got like, just the weird diversity of friends, which is super funny. Crap, I don't know if I could even tell the story. So he's only like 6. Hopefully he doesn't get canceled for this someday. He's only 6, but he makes like all friends with like all these kids online. and like they're sitting there talking to each other. I heard him saying like, and it sounded like he was saying the N word, like with the A at the end, and they were calling each. And I was like, "What are you saying?" And I got on there, and it was because he was playing with like a black kid, and that kid was saying it. So like my son thought it was like okay to say, and I had to be like, "Dude, you can't," because like that kid said it like he was saying it like it was normal, and I'm like, so I had to explain to him like, I was like, "You're not allowed to say that." Like it was that was a weird conversation to have to go through.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But like, it's crazy, just like all the people he can meet and play with, though. Like it's way more diverse than if he were to go outside, you know.
And you were just stuck with your neighbor that you lived with.
Yeah.
Hopefully you like him.
Yeah, he's straight up playing from like the one kid. I swear to God, he's from like Spain or something. Like super heavy Spanish accent. He says a whole bunch of Spanish shit all the time. So like my son will be saying like Spanish shit, and like yeah, he says all kinds of weird shit. And I'm like, how the hell are you learning this stuff? And then I go on and listen to what his friends are saying. I'm like, oh, okay.
You see, those little variables like that are unaccounted for when it comes to the debate whether or not video games are good for you or not. You know, like talking to somebody of a different language who speaks a different language.
I think, yeah, it depends on like how you play them. If you're social with it,
there's definitely a toxic element to it, but there's that with anything. Like you can't tell me when you were playing sports that there wasn't assholes that were like. So it's the same in video games. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you get picked on, you just log off. That's what I always tell him, because he's had the problem too, where like kids have been picking on him or whatever. So I'll just tell him like, dude, sign off and play with somebody else if they're being a jerk.
Yeah.
So I mean, you run into like the bullying and shit the same, but
you're not gonna escape that in life.
Yeah.
Got some funny news stories. Speak of the devil.
Hey,
his ears are burning.
He's like, y'all talking about Fortnite?
You guys got something about Fortnite?
Yeah. Mason, you gonna play later? Because I'm gonna be on after this.
Oh, I got headphones on, guys.
Oh yeah, damn.
Oh man,
showing my age. Did you see Tiger King, Dotty?
Yes.
So did you see that Trump is gonna look into pardoning Joe Exotic?
Get the fuck out.
No, I don't know how serious it is. So it's headlines pop up on the internet, and you're just like, what? Because everyone's obviously
clickbait. Yeah.
Destroying Trump for being like, during a pandemic, you're going to look into this. And it's like he might have just been like, sure, I'll look into it.
Just to shut him up.
Yeah.
How does that even make sense? No.
Talk about a guy that. Cory, you need to watch it all.
I'm not. Hold
Mine's
on.
messing up. I don't know if yours.
Yeah, I froze up too.
It's
okay. Yeah, I started it.
It's finished as in not recording anymore?
No, it's recording.
No, it's finished lagging. I'm sorry.
We just hit lag spike, but
how long does it last? Did you figure that out?
What?
The recording, because you said 40 minutes in that article.
No, I got it.
Oh yeah, the free version of whatever.
I upgraded, guys. Come on, this is LOB.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot you LOB's rolling in dough now.
Yeah.
Put your money D on the table.
No, I got like 5 minutes into that Tiger thing. That's all I could like handle. I'm not really into the I don't know. I'm not into the human drama shit.
Yeah, but it's like crazy. It's like human drama times a million.
I know, but like I don't know. The whole white trash thing just doesn't get. I don't know. Maybe it's because
it's like beyond white trash. Like even white trash people go like, that is the trashiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I just grew up with it. I just can't.
Man. You're
like
comparing your childhood.
Shout out to my dad.
Oh,
Jesus.
He's on next episode, so.
Really?
I bet he's seen it.
I'm gonna have him on.
Dude, yes. About time.
Yeah, that's the other good thing about the Zoom thing is I can have everybody on now. If you have the internet.
Oh.
He'll never see it. Don't worry.
No.
I don't know. Like that whole thing, it kind of just reminds me of like the live PD thing where you're just kind of just laughing at trashy people. And
yeah, but I don't know. It was just really entertaining. I don't know how you couldn't have found it entertaining.
The whole time I was watching it was just questioning the processes that allow these people to gain these cats and to gain the money to gain these cats.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Wow. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
And then there was like no good guy.
That's true.
Like, you root for Joe Exotic just because by default the other people are scummier, and he's at least entertaining.
Very true.
The person with the legs, they were probably the neutral.
The amputees, both of them. I think without the legs and the girl that lost her arm. Yeah.
How'd they lose their shit?
Spoiler! I ain't telling you spoilers, bro. You're gonna have to.
I'm not gonna watch it.
She definitely got her arm bitten on by a tiger.
Hell yeah.
It shows it.
Naturally. Oh, yeah. They showed that at the beginning of the first episode, right?
Maybe.
They showed somebody getting like rolled up on a tiger, and he was like, "Oh, I'm going to lose all my money."
Oh, yeah. No, his line is, "I will never financially recover from this."
Yeah.
You got to know your tiger meat, man.
Yeah.
Megan bought a thing that goes over her debit card, like a sleeve that says, "I will never financially recover from this."
Dude, you guys, I thought about like trying to take advantage of that situation. I mean, I've got manufacturing equipment here, 3D printer, CNC machine, injection mold machine. Like, can I make some stuff?
Little squirts, man.
Ride that we're on. I got
just make
a selling account. Like, let's do it.
You should, man.
Like, I mean, I don't even know where to begin. Can I make some Joe Exotic heads that you can suture and
I know you can make a Funko Pop.
Can I legally?
Yeah, people make customs all the time. They're just vinyls. You call them vinyls.
Vinyl, okay.
If you made a Joe Exotic Funko Pop, you could sell that easily because that doesn't exist right now.
Tyler's about to start coming all over you, by the way.
HARD, brother.
Dude, Tyler, I'm not even joking. I've got your information, and we're gonna work out this Funko Pop.
Yeah.
I've got you, dude. I don't like the way you just said yeah.
Oh yeah,
dude. I do 3D modeling all the time. I just finished something earlier today. Like, let's find the market. Let's make it happen. You have the market.
Tyler is the market.
I would buy it for sure. Yeah.
Look at his background. We'll just sell to Tyler.
That's true. Do you have an eBay account? That's another thing I don't have.
I have one that I buy stuff from, but I don't know. Is that the same as selling? I assume it's the same as selling stuff.
I mean, you have somewhat of a reputation on there.
We have a Macari that we've sold a lot on. Hewitt Collectibles on Macari.
Macari. See, that's why I need you. I don't even know what Macari is.
This is all Megan. Megan is my like guru. Like, find this out. She'll find stuff for me. You got to have people that just know how to work the apps.
Okay. So can I get Megan's number? Or
yeah.
Oh, I'm saying, like, I totally want to take advantage of the Tiger King ride. People are just buying dumb shit when they get excited. That pulp culture wave, they spend ridiculous money on ridiculous stuff. So
it's insane. Speaking of insane, did you see the Florida governor? I wrote his name down. Ron DeSantis. They were doing like their demonstration on like PPE and what you should wear, masks and all that. Well, he comes out with one glove on his left hand, nothing on his right hand.
Does that mean he's gay?
Yes. That's what I'm getting at. No, doing the whole spiel. And he's like touching his face, touching the microphone, like all these things you can't do if you're talking PPE.
Yeah, I've seen
hashtag Florida.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch where they had like the city council. They were meeting to talk about the shit, and they took the microphone and passed it, like to.
Oh Lord!
Like
just kiss at that point. Just kiss each other.
Yeah, they just passed it around to like 20 different people, and they're like, "Here, you talk about the coronavirus." That's funny watching people fail at that kind of shit.
It's funny, like states that get exposed, like Florida, they were like really slow in shutting everything down. and all that. And it's because their governor's stupid, clearly.
It is like a lot of it's not necessarily coincidental. The states that are, hurting right now for supplies and beds and all that nature, man. Like Florida, New York, California, all these, Illinois, my state that is a mess financially. All these states have been making mistakes for years. Still making mistakes, man.
I'm a little disappointed Ohio handled it so well.
Dude, don't whine. Yeah.
Yeah, because
that's crazy. Yeah,
I'm out of vacation after this week, and I got to go back to work on Monday because I'm fucking essential somehow.
Don't get me started on that.
Yeah, so now I got to go back into the workforce. I was like, God damn it, dude! I was kind of hoping they would cancel work, but nope. I used up all my fucking vacation. This sucks. Now I got to go back.
Dude, I mean, can you get like a special allowance right now? Talk to your dude. You just had a baby,
I know,
SME,
right?
well, his work will not do that.
No, I basically work for like Donald Trump Jr.
Oh,
the dude like
no, even Donald Trump will admit that there is a problem now in America. You're impossible not.
This dude, the shit he said is like soundbite for soundbite has been right next to Donald Trump the whole time, man. It started out where he was like, shit's all fake. It's all Democratic conspiracy. It's all fucking bullshit. That's what it started out as. And then they were like, all right, so what's going on then? He's like, well, business is normal. And then it changed. Then he goes on vacation for fucking 3 weeks. Was a fucking baller move. Like, and right as everything's popping off, he's like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm going to go on vacation for like 3 weeks down to Florida. So everybody's like, oh, cool, man. Like,
yeah,
that's what we'd like to see. He ends up like flying back, breaking more rules. Okay. Fly back, passed out like this thing. And now you
get a t-shirt though. You should be happy.
Dude, the t-shirt is the cringiest thing. He's making like a work t-shirt that says like, we are essential. It's like one of those like, yeah. We basically got like an email from him that was just like, you should be proud to be essential, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's like, dude, we work construction, man. Like nothing shit. There's nothing essential about that shit. Like,
you're essential because we're essential.
I don't know.
That's a reply.
I think it's more like we're essential because you're disposable is what it felt like.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like we need the economy. We need the economy to run. So, and you're essential for that, which I understand. We're essential for the economy to go. Construction makes a shit ton of money. It's a lot of money, but it's not like essential for anybody.
A lot of money. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not essential for anybody to get by. It's definitely like you're disposable, but
yeah. How they can justify building anything other than hospitals right now is beyond me.
Especially because you're on like a project that's not like due to be done for like another couple of years. Or like, dude, like one of our schools isn't due to be done until like 2022. Like, what's the point of that?
Is that like a 30,000 square foot school?
Oh yeah, it's dude.
Huge.
Yeah, they have giant fucking schools.
Damn.
The schools nowadays are fucking crazy. Some of these high schools that they're building, they have like full blown kitchens like that you would find in like a 5-star restaurant, like Olympic pools and shit. Like it's not. Yeah.
No more begging to pass the levy. I'm sorry, that's the word. Levy.
Well, it's also in areas of Columbus that you'd be like, oh, that makes sense.
True.
That's why they all are successful, because they have really nice fucking schools.
Put the money back in, yeah.
But yeah, it's been just a running joke about the shit the guy says, and like they have like one of those company wide like text all people things, and they're just Trump tweets. Like that's all they are. He'll just text out, just be like, yeah, you're essential and everything's great. Everything's great. Everything's going amazing. We're going to make amazing amount of money into the next few years. Everything's great. And you're just like, shut up.
Dude, is that a work phone or is that a personal phone that he's texting you on?
Personal.
Dude, bump up those tax credits, man. He's texting you on that stuff. Every text, $5 is your rate.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
$5, man.
Yeah, but that's more work for me or my accountant.
Dude. It's like $600 in 5 minutes. Take it.
Yeah, I'll get my accountant working on it.
Yeah. That's all I got topics wise. Oh, other than the pick 3.
Oh yeah.
How does this work again? Do you pick 3 to take away that you can do without,
So-
or
so-
you need?
On the internet right now on Twitter, it's all these like they'll show you like 9 or 12 of something
Mhm.
and say pick 3, the rest go away forever. I'm not going to do that since we're just working out the kinks. Next time we'll have a little graphic that'll pop up and we'll pick 3.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not working on the kinks. You just didn't have it ready. But yeah, they've been huge. They've been huge. This has torn apart my Discord with some of my friends. Some of these pick 9 things.
So what I want to do is pick 3 world. I can't even say it. I'm drunk. Pick 3 World War II movies to save, and the rest go away forever. Deleted from existence.
I can't say with assurance that I can name 3 World War II movies right now.
Can we all agree Saving Private Ryan?
Yeah.
Aren't you supposed to give us options?
I figured those movies would be ones you knew.
I have one that I can show you guys.
Okay.
That so they got American Pie, Superbad, Step Brothers, The Hangover, 40-Year-Old.
Oh yeah, let's do this. Let's just do this.
The Other Guys, Role Models, Wedding Crashers, and 21 Jump Street.
See, that says you can only keep 2 though.
Yeah, they're a little different.
Playing by their rules.
I just have to say something real fast. This is giving me extreme anxiety having Cory control my screen because I'm expecting like a big black dick to show up all of a sudden right now.
I've been wanting to do it, but I know I was going to put it on YouTube, so I didn't.
Just blur it. Speaking of Cory, I'm pretty sure that the text of the DVD that you're sending around, surprising people with over the past year or two, the guy passed. Just so you know.
Oh, the guy with the BBC.
Yeah, the BBC. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a staple in your mom's house right now.
Oh, gotcha.
But yeah, which 2 would you pick? I already know mine.
Step Brothers and The Other Guys.
Interesting. What about you, Dot?
My screen went away pretty fast.
Oh yeah, I clicked out of it.
All right. Actually, I think I might have to agree with Tyler. Just because it's a mutual agreement. My wife loves The Other Guys, so you gotta let a peacock fly, man.
Yeah, super underrated.
Mm-hmm.
I went Step Brothers and Wedding Crashers.
Oh, good. You can't go wrong. I mean, there's no wrong answer.
That's true.
Let me bring it back up. You gonna bring it back up?
Yeah.
American Pie and 21 Jump Street are the wrong answers. If you're looking for wrong answers.
Absolutely. Agreed.
I think The Hangover. The Hangover was good when it came out, but like
it's good now. When was the last time you watched it?
The other day.
They couldn't come out with that movie today.
No, yeah, there's a lot of movies like that. But I don't know, like it was just a lot more epic when it came out before there was a Hangover 2 and a 3.
So you're knocking it because it has sequels?
Yes, basically. But I mean, you got to take that into account.
American Pie has 1 million, and some are legit shitty.
That's what I'm saying. Like, because you're taking these things away forever. So, Wedding Crashers is classic. One of my most quoted movies, and then Step Brothers naturally. I like The Other Guys, but I guess I don't know. I don't appreciate it as much as you guys.
You probably only seen it once.
Yeah, maybe once or twice. Maybe the only other one I would consider is the 40-Year-Old Virgin.
The Other Guys used to be my like signature date movie. Like the girl comes over and we watch The Other Guys.
Why does that get women horny?
Something about it.
I feel like The Other Guys was popular between you and Tyler because it's a little bit more under the radar.
Yeah,
based off how hipster we are. So I wish
you guys are super under the radar.
Yeah, very much. I wish there was a movie based off of Under the Radar that was included in that for comedies, which is
Grandma's Boy.
ridiculous.
Hot Rod?
I feel like I'm pulling
Hot
a
Rod.
right now. No, the Kung Fu movie where he's
Oh!
like, wee, 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 ay, 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 ay. The tongue talking. Kung Fu. It's not Kung Fu Hustle, but it's along those lines.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name either.
Damn it, dear
No,
Cory.
It must have not
yeah.
been that good.
No, man, so good. What? No, I'm not going to go there. I was going to quote it, but y'all, dead silence. It's all on you now, Cory.
I'm not even gonna look it up.
No, that's fine.
Classic Cory.
Yeah, Brittany's not there, so also Cory.
Yeah, Cory, we can all see you picking your nose, man.
No shit.
I don't know if it records in gallery mode or not, though. That's the thing.
Oh, it just might be all you this whole time.
You can pin the video, maybe. I think I'm pinning your guys' video. Yeah, so I can just watch Cory the whole time if I wanted to, which I don't.
I love this technology, though. This is great.
Oh, I'm going to do what I did before.
What's that?
The virtual background.
Oh yeah, virtual backgrounds.
What?
Cool.
I've got. Oh, look at those chops. I bet you use conditioner in those chops, don't you?
Oh yeah, here I'll share the picture with everybody.
You're
So
gonna
you
share.
can see
You're
it.
gonna shear them. Don't shear them,
My cool mullet.
dude. Yeah, everything about it.
The angle of the photo.
Yeah,
I had to get my tits in it. That's
we have like the exact same chest hair pattern.
that's a good thing to know.
Yeah, yep, definitely not the same everything else.
I feel like this Zoom thing's gonna take LLB to the next level, though.
It's
Yeah.
definitely going to make it more consistent.
Yeah, we can have fucking cooler guests on, like Dotty. Since
Thanks, man.
since you don't have to like travel
Drive.
all the way from Chicago just to be on.
And I'll get the hang of it. Yeah, but it's easy with this Zoom stuff to sit down here in my basement and hang out. Question though, have you guys heard my daughter at all? She's about
No.
maybe 4 or 5 feet above my head right now. Okay, that's good.
Can you hear the dryer? Someone
Nope.
turn the dryer on.
Negative.
Yeah, I think this stuff cuts the background noise out pretty well.
Yeah,
I would assume it does, yeah.
those engineers, man.
I guess they're
Those
good for
engineers know what
something.
they're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, they're good for something because my daughter's been crying like this whole time. So
Oh, how's she been, man? I haven't spoken to you. Actually, I haven't said the words to you. Congratulations.
thank you.
It's always been a text or something in which you can probably tell with you. How's everything been with the household?
Sorry, I was getting lag real bad.
Can't even-
Can you see it? Okay.
The ones behind me are random. They're just like miscellaneous. And then out of the box, I got Star Wars. It's in a
Yeah. I tell you what, I'm a little envious of your addiction because I feel like, obviously, other than my family and stuff, like I'm not that driven to be like so emotionally invested in like, look how cool this one is, like compared to this one because the colors and the shield. Yeah, like I want to be like that, and I appreciate your enthusiasm about it.
It's a lot better in life to be excited for things, I've noticed.
It's true. It's hard to be a pessimist. Yeah. Hard on yourself to be a pessimist, I guess. Yeah.
Cory, you're moving again. You were
Yeah,
froze
you
on my
are.
screen.
Yeah, I'm back.
You can go back away. We were just kind of having a real chat.
Look like you had more of a good time without me. It's all right.
Yeah.
I don't get to talk to Tyler that much. It's all just been group text over
Yeah.
the past 2 years or so. I did actually, must admit, Tyler, you were the first person I reached out to when I had concerns about my
Oh, yeah.
family member having, COVID symptoms, which they're fine now. It was apparently pneumonia. Like, who gets pneumonia that's under the age of 45 anymore? Like
I had
Yeah.
I had it a couple of years ago.
did you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is your
It's a
family
weird
member
thing.
like a stubborn person that doesn't go to the hospital when they're sick?
Yeah, you know my family member.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and it's not a cousin.
Because I got sick and then basically didn't do anything about it, and it ended up evolving into pneumonia.
Mm.
And yep. I was at the peak. I was like 20, 27 or something.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. Well, that's it's been a while since I've seen a dentist. I've peaked at that.
A what?
I haven't seen it.
A while
Yeah.
since
What is that?
A while since I've seen a dentist.
Last dentist I saw 2008 in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a tent. And
So
I
you know it was good.
yeah, I
So
literally
you got a sandblast cleaning.
yeah.
That's what you got on them teethers.
It was like the worst part was we're standing outside all waiting to go see this dude. I had a fucking fat dip in. I take my dip, threw it out, went sat in the chair. 5 minutes later, he's like, "Yeah, your teeth are pretty healthy." And then
Are you shitting me?
that's it. Yeah, that was the last dentist I saw.
Wow.
I was like, "Well, he said that shit's good. I'm good."
Oh,
Yeah, you're good.
Wow.
Yeah, that was in 2008. Kandahar.
When was the last time you saw an American dentist
He was American. He was Navy, but
on American soil?
probably
High school?
when I get my braces off, maybe 8th grade. Dentists are quacks, dude. They're quacks. They don't know what they're talking about.
Get out of here.
That's the biggest waste of a job is a dentist.
Wow.
Hot take.
Yeah. That's why they all kill themselves. They know they're fucking fakes and frauds.
You just lost your number 3 listener. No.
Yeah. Fuck it. Fuck Dennis.
Well,
I'll take the stand.
You know what my issue is? I think it's a mental issue I have to overcome. It's not even a real issue. It's how cheap the insurance is. Like, wait a second. If it's
It's like
cheap,
$1.23 a year.
Why do I have to go see them? I'll do that shit myself.
Like the eye doctor.
Yeah.
It's lumped in with the eye doctor where I work.
At least the eye doctor, you can see a difference, like literally.
Nice.
The guy gives me contacts. I believe in eye doctors because he does something and it makes a difference. Like
One day that dentist will do something that makes a difference when you're putting in your fake teeth.
That's true.
I need him
Putting in half of your face or half of your fake mandible, like whole jawline.
Just brush every day, and you don't have to see a dentist. Once a day, you're good. Says Dr. Dennis Cory.
Cory Sharkey DMD.
DDD.
Yeah, what is it? DDS?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fucking losers.
Oh, all right.
I didn't think we'd get to this point.
Jesus. Also rating on doctors.
All right. So you guys ready then?
I don't know. I've never been ready for this moment. I've never experienced this moment to know whether or not I'm ready. I don't want it to be over.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to be ready.
I don't like not knowing how long we've been going.
That's true.
Oh, really? It says in my corner, hour 20. It says in my corner.
I don't have a corner.
Oh, I got a corner. I'm on a PC, though. I'm like elite.
I don't think I have a corner either. I'm in Tyler's corner. We're together, though.
This little iPad has been the best investment I've ever had. I started podcasting on it, and now I'm starting this on it.
They are versatile, man. I just bought one for the family for Christmas. I try to use it as like the hub for the home. You know, like how if you're breastfeeding on the couch, you don't feel like turn off the lights. Just whisper in the Siri's ear, turn off the lights.
That's how 1% life.
He has it's hard. That gets me riled up. And sometimes I go with it, and sometimes I just relax. But damn it, I just wish the puppy.
The family iPad is an iPad Mini, so I'm not a 1%er.
Mine was
got that full size.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my MAGA mustache, by the way. I decided I had like the chops and the mullet, but then Brittany literally wouldn't let me hold my kid while I had it. So I had to get rid of it all. And
both? Or could you have kept the mullet or vice versa?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I could have kept the mullet.
You didn't care about either one of them enough.
Yeah, she literally was like, "Yeah, you're not holding our kid until you get rid of that." She couldn't look at me. It's whatever. Um, so yeah, I wasn't gonna let her off the hook, so I decided to keep the mustache, and basically, because the mustache used to mean something back in the day.
Mm.
You know,
Bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
like you couldn't be a Civil War general unless you had a mustache. You know what you knew a man.
Sideburns.
Yeah,
Not just any mustache.
yeah, you had to have like a real mustache. Like you knew a man's worth by how good of a mustache he could grow.
Yeah,
And
you would have been a private.
I miss that kind of America. So I got my MAGA mustache going.
Yeah, I feel it.
You know my worth by my mustache.
I appreciate it because it's man, it's really close to the same thickness and density to your eyebrows, and it's just the symmetry of everything you have going on right now.
Yeah,
It's
oh
very
my
nice.
God, I can't unsee it now.
Dude, yeah.
It just perfectly goes down.
It is. It totally is.
I need to shave the beard a little bit, but
Uh.
yeah, this mustache.
I like the scruffy.
Yeah.
Scruffy.
Like, could you imagine back in the day just not being able to talk if you didn't have a mustache? Like, who the fuck is this guy without a mustache?
They call him a woman.
Yeah.
Who's this woman?
We would just laugh Tyler off this podcast.
Oh, don't look at me.
Tyler, you did. I appreciated the coloring and the density of your beard before
Yeah,
you
fuck
shaved
Alex for that shit ranking.
I agree. I was surprised. I was very surprised. I think I had a good angle and cuteness.
He's going bald.
Cuteness factor.
He's sour about hair.
That's true. Yeah. That's very true.
That's another thing. So, like, Cory has no shame in cutting his own hair. What about you? During these hard times, haircuts.
I just go without. I'm okay without cutting my hair. If I look ungroomed, I'm not home. Who gives a shit?
Right.
I grew my hair for like 2 years and just cut it myself.
Yeah.
With a tight fade. Look at that. That's a good fade.
It is decent.
Looks good on camera.
It does. Yeah, my screen's a little pixely though.
Yeah, we're not going to go HD on it because you could just see where I lined it.
I used to have hair down to my shoulders, and so I've had plenty of experience of trimming and fading and things of that nature of my own hair. But nowadays, I'm just too old. I don't have the eyesight for it.
I wanted to go, like, I grew it out because I was like, I'm going to probably go, like, the hairline's going away a little bit. Not too bad.
Just a cowlick.
But like I wanted to grow it out just like because I've never had it long, and I finally got it to where it could like I could probably ponytail it almost, just have like a little mini ponytail. But then I just woke up one day and just realized how dumb it looks, so I shaved it all off. I do that.
If you're not up to length, man, you can do a ponytail. Yeah,
I definitely had a ponytail going.
Damn it, I thought my dad jokes were on par.
How's like a haircutter not essential, but Cory's job's essential?
Right.
That's true.
We don't know. I told you I'm not essential. I'm expendable.
If you were doing expendable, very much so. If you're doing repairs, that would be absolutely needed. But
well, like
emergency,
like
service,
that's not needed, man.
The way that they worded it, if you like read it the right way, the way they worded it was like, yeah, if you're working on a school in an emergency or a hospital in an emergency, of course you're going to need electricians. And like, they were like, you need electricians for certain things, but then they just were like, oh, they said electricians, so that means everything.
Yeah.
Not like
all tradesmen.
Yeah, they weren't saying like new build construction all the time, like, but if you have to hurry up and build a fucking hospital or a school, then yeah. Like,
so it sounds like it's up to the discretion of the private company themselves. As long
it
as
is,
the government continues to make tax dollars, man, they're willing to jeopardize your health at your own, risk value.
I think it's definitely up to like whoever owns the company to like because the way I interpreted it was they only need you in certain situations. Like if it was an emergency situation, they would need you. And apparently this is an emergency situation.
Yeah. It's just, shit.
Yeah. But it is what it is.
We can
get the fuck out of here, Brittany.
Yeah.
She's over here just giving me
Jesus
hand signs.
Christ.
Like, I don't know what to do.
Hide it.
Hi, Brittany. Hi, Brittany.
It's fucking on
I haven't
video
seen her
now.
talk to Brittany in
Yeah.
a long ass time. I should have just been like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, Brittany?" Hi, Britt. She's got that postpartum stuff going on. You don't mess with a woman who's going through that stuff.
I know, fucking all hormones.
Oh, I picked up on that verbiage.
She's got a wine bottle in her hand. I'm trying to be careful.
So
Hold on, it's on video. It's
fine.
recording. If it happens,
if she's using that end, it's not going towards your mouth.
She's gonna butt fuck me. That's for off camera though. Unless you guys pay. If you want to pay extra, you can see that.
I don't think YouTube will be cool with it, but okay.
Join our Patreon.
Patreon, that's where it's at. You want to see Cory get butt fucked? $1 a month.
Dude, that pays itself.
Dude, this video thing's gonna be great for us. I'm telling you.
I'm glad my beautiful face could be one of the first on it, man.
The first.
Oh,
maiden
really?
voyage.
This is it? This is it?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Dude, I would have like prepped and like not done as much alcohol and weed and stuff.
No,
I thought about switching and putting a dress shirt on with a tie.
Dude, I totally thought about a button up. Yeah, I get it.
Next time.
This was our test run, but it went so well we have to post it, you know.
Yeah.
Without editing?
What do you want? Whoa, what do you want me to edit?
Every sip of that wine glass you just took out of there. And I hate seeing those fat lips suck around that concave bottom of that glass and sopping down that red juice.
Damn, dude, you should write books.
I didn't know where I was going with that. I was just making using funny words to keep it going.
I think
concave wine glass. Who the fuck says that?
Somebody with a 3D printer.
We need to get a beer sponsor since I'm going to be drinking.
So who's going to start making their own beers? When you're a home brewer.
I mean, we've had all this time in isolation.
I say we like
actually
this Cory, you fucked up.
I'm the only one who's been sitting here for like 2 weeks that I've done nothing with my life. So
you've helped raise and influence and be a part of family. I mean,
yeah, whatever. All that gay stuff.
You didn't even take the time to roll your eyes functionally. You just looked to the corner. Damn, lazy.
Man, I'm going to have to get a webcam. This setup's not going to cut it. Damn it, Cory. What have you done to me?
I like you have a mobile setup right now. And are you trying to like get the entire room because you're so proud of your entire collection that you want?
No, but I'm paranoid. Like, I want the lighting to be good. I want the audio to be good. I'm definitely going to get a mic.
My webcam was cheap as shit, by the way.
Your webcam, yeah.
Yeah, I'll send you a link on Discord. I'm pushing Discord hard. That's my thing.
Well, when Tyler initially said, can you forward that link when you were setting up the meeting? Can we forward that link to Discord? And I was like, God damn it!
Got to re-download it.
I got a notification on my laptop or on my computer here that for Discord, which is rare. So
it's the future. It's the future. It's where everything's at.
I was salty and quit Discord when no one else would join it. And then I had to remake an account because I couldn't remember my shit.
Was this right after fantasy football, like the decline?
Yep.
Yeah, I knew it. I could tell.
I get so fucking salty with fantasy football.
It was a good idea, and I understand the functionality of it and the benefits of it, but it's just.
I bet y'all would wish you had it now in these downtime of nothing fucking going on. At least you could have been voting for Hall of Famers, you motherfucker.
That's true. That's true.
You solved the problem before it happened. That was the thing.
Yeah.
I just ripped it off something else. Like I do everything.
Naturally, yeah.
See, I might need to get a gaming chair because this little chair I got sucks. The stool, I can't imagine how your back feels right now. I can't imagine how your back feels.
I feel pretty comfortable.
I say what, actually, I do have an office chair here, but let's see how low I sit. I'm already pretty self-conscious about how tall I am, which is average. But
Oh yeah, average in
Dude,
what,
you have
Japan?
the same height as I am. Okay, yeah, thanks for sitting up, but okay. Hold on.
5'6" average. Gotta talk shit while he's got his headphones off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a gaming tactic you always did. But, things are kind of messy here right now because
Isolation.
well, yeah, isolation and frustration and irritability amongst me and my wife and stuff. So actually watched the Marie Kondo organization thing on Netflix. I know y'all heard about that.
What?
What?
No.
Explain it more.
It is a small series on Netflix where it is a Japanese woman who specializes in the ability to downscale, clean, organize, categorize your everyday objects.
Yeah, she ain't allowed in my house.
That sounds like woman shit.
Man.
All my shit is non-essential.
Actually, that's true. I feel like a complete idiot now that I'm looking at your wall. You would.
She'd be like, "You could have a third kid with this room,"
Yeah.
and then I'd kill her.
You could have a third house with this room.
Oh,
I got all my shit pretty down pat because we just moved. We got rid of all the bullshit, and now I'm like down to the basics. So I already got that.
Nice.
I don't
When you
need some
moving again?
lady. I don't know. Soon. I'm moving far away too. So sorry
Zoom,
to break
fuck
the
it.
news. Sorry to break the
Fuck
news,
it.
guys. We're
Fuck it, Zoom.
Move to Dallas with me, man.
moving to Dayton.
You better not move to fucking Dayton.
Hmm.
Are you seriously considering?
Huh?
You heard me. Don't say huh because it buys you time to think.
I got like my internet's kicking out again. You know how it works.
Oh. Wait,
Why?
is that where Todd moved? Was Dayton? Is that where?
No.
Oh, okay.
Who the fuck's Todd?
I don't even know. Todd, man.
He moved to Pataskala, wasn't
No,
it?
he lives
Okay,
in he lives in back home.
Now he lives in Newark. Yeah. I see him less.
It's a strange relationship I have with everybody because I'm very good friends with you guys, but the only details I really pick up are through
Fantasy
social
football?
media, which everybody else picks up on. Yeah, so I
Yeah,
don't even know you guys. I know you like a stranger knows you.
that's unique. It's a very unique relationship. Why aren't we gonna? Are we gonna draft like this? I assume.
I hope so.
Why haven't we been drafting like this?
I just don't know why we don't do everything like this.
That's true.
Well, we started doing a Trivial Pursuit night, family.
Oh yeah,
That's fun.
that's a great idea.
I'm sorry. I missed the memo.
You can get invited, but you need an Xbox. You said you got rid of your Xbox.
Where you can go to like the pawn shop and get like a $50 Xbox. I just want to talk to you guys.
Or we could probably just talk. It's
No,
my
fuck
argument.
Phones. Fuck phones. I want to make it as difficult as possible.
I like that isolation though is like it's been getting to me so much that even I'm willing to like. I'm like, oh yeah, let's.
In things.
I'm gonna FaceTime with my friends now. That's never anything I was like ever looking forward to. And today I was like, all day I was telling Brittany, I was like, dude, I'm gonna podcast FaceTime with my friends. This is gonna be great.
Yes. I love that.
It is weird how like I'm the same way where I can go weeks and be like, I'm so happy just doing nothing. But then the moment they're like, you can't do anything, I'm like, well, I want the option.
Now I want to go out now.
Yeah.
Child.
Let's go to a fucking
go to
bar.
Alex's and have a bonfire.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Fuck the government, right?
Dude. Libertarianism. That's the way to go. I told my cousin that even though I'm not a big fan of the government handouts, because I lean a little bit more libertarian, but what they had going on at the time for the stimulus package for the small business owners and the self-employed, it was hogwash.
Right.
Hogwash. So what they came out with is a little bit more beneficial, though.
But then those dumb fucks are putting Biden up. Oh my god, that pisses me off. I saw that today.
Yeah, I saw that too. Bernie
Bernie dropped out, and it's just like, yep, just fucking putting up a T for Trump to win again.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, 4 more years. Oh well.
I mean,
It hasn't
that's
been that bad.
it hasn't been that bad.
My life
though.
has improved, to be honest
Yeah,
with you.
I mean, shit.
I just don't say it out loud.
Everyone's scared to admit Trump's been kind of okay.
I just don't like that. I don't like that he's a joke. It just embarrasses me that I don't know.
He's all yeah.
It embarrasses me. I fought for this fucking country, and now I got a reality star TV.
A reality. You had it right the first time. A reality tard.
Reality tard fucking as president. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really disagree with much that he does. I just
it's his general attitude is where I disagree with.
He's
definitely
it's just a joke,
his
though.
Twitter account. It's like a smart teenager. It's like, dude, you're running your fucking mouth. Shut up.
That's kind of a good way to put it. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. He's just, I don't know. He's just a joke, and it embarrasses me. I fought for our wonderful country.
He's also really divisive.
Oh, HIO.
Yeah.
I do hear that.
The microphone.
Your microwave. What you cooking?
Oh, the microwave. I said microphone.
Yeah, you did.
Baby formula.
Oh, that ain't fun.
We actually had to start. My son actually had to start some baby formula because he was dealing with some acid reflux. So instead of, my wife eliminated so many things out of her diet from breastfeeding.
Oh.
And it still didn't seem to help, but so we did the formula testing and stuff. So the formula stuff, man, I love breastfeeding. You get to see titties. You don't have to do anything at all.
Yeah.
Right? Formula, you have to do everything. I sound like such a little jerk for complaining about it, but
I pushed hard for breastfeeding, but we couldn't. She lost her she got her thyroid out, so she just can't.
Oh yeah.
So I have to, and I was like, damn it, now I have to fucking do stuff.
And she have to do so. She wants to. Yeah, every mother wants to have that feeling and everything. That sucks.
Yeah.
Babies suck. It sounds like just a headache.
I don't think it is. It's not that bad.
Well, man, I just got
you
riled
haven't went
up.
back to work yet.
Yeah. Talk to me on Monday. I'm going to change my mind.
Man, it's really, really tough when you have a child who I was told colic growing up. Get your mouth off the mic, man. Other people use that. When it's colic, but I kind of view colic as an umbrella term now for a bunch of different symptoms, as in acid reflux and things.
Yeah,
like
my son had acid reflux and colic and all that, and that was terrible. But that was like 6 years ago, so I forgot.
I remember that. Yeah.
And our new baby has been awesome. She has no problems.
Thumbs up.
Babies are cool again.
Would return.
Yeah.
Would recommend. I'm sorry, not return. Different meeting. Funny.
But
I'm sorry, but just real fast. My second though, when Cory, you can obviously relate. I'm sorry. I'm not sure if either of your boys were a little uncomfortable, but when you tell someone that your kid was colic and they've never experienced it, they're like, oh shit, I'm so sorry to hear that. Mentally inside, you give a big fuck you. I'm crying out my asshole, and it's salty, and I just want to puncture my own. You just so much stuff, it doesn't make sense to you. And how much I love this little being so much. I also just want to kind of aside and
just go out for cigarettes.
Oh, it's the most horrible thing ever. I mean, Cory, you've done the military stuff, but for me, it's the most mind-stretching, stressful situation I've ever been in.
Yeah, I mean, War's way worse.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't doubt it. That's why I ranked it second, man. I get it.
I'm glad you softballed me for that. Thanks.
Yeah, you are not an American hero. So yeah.
Appreciate your service.
Yeah. You heard me sneak in the knot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck.
I just ignore that though. So.
Or you and your obnoxious green headphones, bro. I've just been staring at them the entire time.
I'm a gamer. Don't worry about it.
Is that a turn dial on them? Like a volume button turn?
Oh yeah, pull it out. Yeah.
Oh
Nerd.
my gosh. Who are you? Can I no? Oh.
What?
Wait, no. Explain to everyone your logic on what the brand you picked, and you went
Almost as
all
long
in
as your
on them.
gums.
Oh, I don't even remember how I picked one. I picked a cool mouse, but then I bought a
Wasn't
keyboard.
it the most expensive brand Target had?
Yeah.
And that's how you based it off of.
Hey, you get what you pay for. Libertarianism. Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, brother. That was my logic that same day too, except for the headphones. Fuck your headphones.
I got the headphones and the keyboard.
Oh, the keyboard. I'm using regular keyboard, but I figured the mouse would be the most important tool in hacking a PUBG Xbox
Right.
event. But
I don't have anything cool to show.
You have so much.
Let me grab something. All right.
No, you're
Booker T, 5-time WCW champion.
Yes.
It costs as much. Well, wait, no. I'll show you something that costs as much as your mouse pad or your mouse. It's one of 3,000 Hulk Hogan figure. Cloth. This is cloth, boys. Cloth. They call it soft goods in the business.
What year was it produced?
A couple years ago. I don't remember exactly.
Oh, okay.
I got the box, but it's like it gives you the number.
Yeah, that's so very
One of my grails, as they say.
very holy. I appreciate you. Yeah.
Gay rolls. I don't know. Gay.
I appreciate
allowed to
your
say that.
Cincinnati Reds locker in the background.
That's legit my old one.
From where?
From childhood.
From when you played on the Reds?
Well, from when I was on the Reds.
You played sports?
Hell of a shortstop, brother.
Yeah.
Biggest shortstop you ever
center
seen.
Fielder.
Fuck you, shortstopping.
You? Shortstop.
Did you play baseball, Cory?
I mean, around the hood.
No, you didn't. The answer is no.
I'm still probably better.
Answer, I could tell with the eyes.
Yeah, I'm better at it than you guys. So I'm just a natural athlete. So pretty good at everything.
Board. I believe your name was Board Hands in football.
No, gold hands.
Gold Hands. There it is.
That's not much better, actually. Gold is pretty hard.
It's actually pretty malleable.
For soft metal, it's kind of hard to sell.
Super malleable, but whatever. Just shows you don't know shit about metals either. It's very conductive, by the way.
Motherfucker.
Actually,
I watched that Gold Hunt show on History Channel too.
You would.
A lot about gold, damn it.
Yeah.
What? I get a you would, and Tyler watches that tuna hunting show. And
I don't even have to say that. I don't even have to say it.
I watched. Was it Gold Rush?
That's the show. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good show. Fuck you, Cory.
Yeah.
I don't like any reality shows. I stand by it. I don't like reality TV.
Well, then why are we recording this?
Well, I mean, I appreciate that people like watching me, but I'm not going to watch somebody else. I'm way better than most people, so.
I agree. But the only way to get better than everybody is to evaluate and watch everybody, man.
Yeah, I just don't like watching. I don't like watching trash people, so.
Oh.
Trash people are the worst.
Okay, bye.
I've had your screen blocked this whole time. Man, all right. So let's let's wrap it up because I got to pee.
Cool.
It's weird.
Just finished beer number 4
on the other side.
And yeah, I got to open another bottle of wine, and I can't do it while sitting here. So
yeah, there needs to be like a way. Can you mute your screen?
yeah, like block it. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, like if I had to go to the bathroom or something.
Yeah,
I would just get up, obviously, but
boom.
oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Not yet.
I was just showing off the ability to do it. No, I'm just going to stop the recording for the podcast. We don't have to get off the phone.
Oh, nice. Well, before you, can I do a cheers to you guys? Everyone want to tap there during this Corona stuff?
Yeah.
Cheers. I am glad everyone is safe and healthy. I appreciate you guys.
We appreciate you.
This is awesome.
Yeah. But hey, we're back better than ever. Like we're gonna get a bunch of episodes up this weekend, I think, to make up for our lack of episodes.
A flood of content.
Yeah.
Now, can you play the little teaser? Megan thought it was awful.
Oh, on YouTube?
Yeah.
It was awfully good. Is what
awfully good. Yeah, we'll play our YouTube because we now have a YouTube page.
I was so excited when I found a site that I can take stock footage from.
Yeah, keep talking while I look for it though.
Okay, it took longer to upload than it did to make.
That makes sense. That makes sense. You know what? Right now, Cory kind of looks like the little girl in the Poltergeist movie, looking at the TV. With how bright his screen is.
Yeah, it's
You're getting that, bro.
White out.
Can I pin you? Okay, man.
Oh, because I popped up YouTube.
Well, whatever it was, all I see is white teeth and gray guns and a white face.
All right, I'm
definitely not Tankland.
Let's do this.
I should unpin you then. Oh yeah, that. You guys getting volume?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna get into these though. Or even your old hobby.
You guys didn't have volume on that?
No. Could you hear it, Cory?
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
I remember watching the original version. There was volume with this link that you sent. Much better volume.
Yeah, and it might actually come through on the recording if it's on Cory's end.
Hopefully.
Oh,
if not, we'll figure it out. Growing pains,
we'll
but
figure it out. Well,
but yeah,
we should. I'm like, so excited.
Damn. Yeah, but yeah, this is a fucking almost 2-hour cast that we got for people.
Damn.
I appreciate you guys. I enjoy you guys.
Yeah, I love it. We should after we stop, we should do some other little testing.
Okay.
I
agree. But yeah, we'll stop the recording for now.
All right.
As entertained as all you probably are.
Yeah.
A quick serious question that the people want to know, though. Projected timeline when Todd is going to be back.
Who the fuck knows?
I thought you were going to say, who the fuck is Todd? And I was like, okay, that answers that.
Mostly that. I mean, he might be
his
back.
Birthday's coming up. I'm going to gift him internet for his birthday.
Ooh, we should all throw in like...
It's $20 is what I told him. It's $20.
Oh, it's true.
I think, honestly, it's just lazy. I think he doesn't want to call.
Yeah, he's not like banned from the show. It's Todd.
Yeah.
It's hard to cage a dinosaur. Like I said, Jurassic Park to prove it, and it's hard to cage a dinosaur.
That's true.
He'll get back in.
What a fucking trick that you played on me, you son of a bitch. I started a podcast. You were on that podcast. You start your podcast, leave my podcast, and years later I come on.
I think we're
Is
just
Cory secretly the smartest person I know?
He played me like a fiddle.
10 steps ahead, man. Because Tyler's gonna be our new co-host, I think, just officially, until we can figure out what the hell's going on with Todd. So,
Until you find
Yeah.
someone better.
no, I don't think there's anybody better than you, bud.
I think you just ran out of people to
Oh.
ask.
The fact that you threw Bud in there just totally negates everything that you complimented him on.
I'm
Nobody's
just-
better than you, Bud.
I've already alienated all my friends but him. So,
I told you I got to work an internet connection and a positive attitude.
yep. He's committed. That's all I need is commitment.
Yeah.
Just need somebody to show up every week.
You have to show up. Just
It's too hard to.
put your camera on your face. Just roll the phone over on your face.
Yeah.
You're good to go.
Yeah, it's too hard for me to talk by myself. So,
Mm.
I've
I
tried.
think you do fine.
I have like 3 episodes of just me talking, and I'm just not going to post. I've been doing episodes the last few weeks.
You are a fucking liar.
Patreon.
Maybe Patreon, I don't know. But yeah, I've been doing solo episodes, and I'll get done with it where I'm like, damn, I just talked for like 2 hours. I look at it, it's like 10 minutes.
Well, it sounds like you need to do a compilation, a highlight episode, because you're as shitty as your solo episode was, bro. It was bad. It was bad. Only because I know you and you know we're friends and shit. That's the only reason why I enjoyed it.
Just cringing.
At all.
Yeah, that's why I need Tyler.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. We all agree.
Shit, I'll give you a 10-minute, little line here and there just to fill in whatever you need, man.
Yeah, dude.
That's another thing I wanted to bring up. Now we can have call in. Like,
Yeah.
if someone
Yeah.
doesn't want to commit to a whole episode, just be like, hey, we're going to bring them in for 15 minutes.
Mhm.
This is all stuff we could talk about after the show, but hey, we
Good
haven't
luck,
stopped the show yet.
good luck structuring that with this motherfucker. That time frame. With that's Cory, by the way. That's
No,
my
he's down
phone
there on my screen. We need
Yeah.
to figure out something to do with all the black area over here, though.
Right. Yeah, we'll figure it
LLB
out.
sponsorship.
I don't know
For
how
sale.
I don't know how it records like the video yet, so we'll see. We'll end up seeing.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll stop the recording for now.
Okay.
And we'll see you guys next episode. We love you.
Nice.
We appreciate you. What else?
I
Somebody
don't.
else?
I am you.
Yeah, Dotty is you.
Isn't it okay? Bye.
Okay, bye.